YouTube? It's your boy Thick here. If you haven't been to my channel, welcome. If you have, you know what the fuck I do. Music, sports, hip-hop, whatever the fuck matters to me, because I'm #1. Let's just jump into it right away here. Eminem released his track list, and I'm not going to really get into it too much. I'm just going to wait for the album to be out. From the track list and from the features of him being pro-America and pro-black, really lacking color on that feature list, and I'm just going to let the album come out before I judge it just from a set list. I'm not a fan of the track listing. I'm not a fan of the names of the 2 songs that he has dropped. I have not liked at all. I think it was Unbelievable he dropped, or Unbelievable or Unforgettable, one of the songs that he dropped. It was not good. It sounded like he was a 20-year-old Kid Rock, like, impersonator. I was not vibing to it at all. So I hope that this album is gonna be totally different from the 2 tracks, Walk on Water and It's Unbelievable. Sorry about the furnace. Note to self, turn off the furnace before you get high. Fuck. Just a heads up to all you guys that watch me, all my million subscribers. Just with Christmas being busy with work and whatnot, the videos aren't going to be as consistent to a week. Probably just one a week until about January. Other than that, I hope everyone's doing well. Merry Christmas and... So I went to go see Jay-Z this weekend and it was fucking amazing. I had so much fun. Me and a bunch of buddies went and we got an Airbnb, went had some drinks, you know, went a little hard. The energy there was pretty weird. There was a lot of people that didn't know that many songs that just wanted to see Jay-Z play his hits, and then there was big fans, and you could tell who were big Jay-Z fans and who weren't. As soon as you walk in, you got a Jay-Z card, 6 months free for Tidal, because you know Tidal's doing really well, so they gotta give out free. Vic Mensa went on first. Wasn't that big of a crowd when Vic Mensa went on. He went on, I think, around 8:30. Yeah, around 8:30 he went on, and it was okay. It was pretty good. Came out wearing all red leather. He jumped on the fucking beat pad like Kanye did, you know, Southside Chicago style. He didn't play the songs that I enjoyed from him, but he played his bangers and his upbeat songs, so that was pretty cool. When he first came out, to Fuck Jay-Z, and then he played Lucifer, and those were 2 of the biggest songs that he has, and I just love them. And it was pretty badass the way it started. The screens were all down, so you couldn't even see him, and then you just heard Fuck Jay-Z. Then screens move up slowly. You got to see his long hair through the hat that I'm wearing. Has a paper airplane, American flag. 444, and then I don't know if you can read that, album 13. It's actually a very well, like, new era hat. It was worth every penny, not like a Gildan shirt that's $90 that they have. He actually had well done merch, Kanye. His merch was actually like good material and well done, Kanye. $80 on a fucking Gildan t-shirt that I could have paid $5 for, and it's already faded. Kanye, why weren't Yeezy merch at your shows, Kanye? Fuck Kanye. The way he ordered his songs, I was actually a really big fan of. How he started off with some old school beats, then he jumped into some 444, played an old school, then he had a nice big speech for Beyonce, then he dropped into 444, so he mixed some old school with some new school. I was really a fan that it was the 444 tour, so you heard the whole album, which I was a very big fan of. It was a grown-ass adult album, and I listened to it a lot when it came out, even before I knew I was going to even see him, because who doesn't love Jigga? I enjoyed how he scattered the 444 around. Between his slow jams and his big hits, he had his 444 no matter what. We heard the whole 36-minute album. The lights on the stage were pretty incredible. The stage itself was awesome. I've never been to a concert where it's been a circle stage. I did see Life of Pablo with the platform. That was awesome. It was really unique at the beginning, because you gotta see, it brings a whole new vibe to a concert, because his back's going to be turned to you at some points. It shows how good of a performer he is, that he can focus on certain parts of the crowd for a certain amount of time and bring that section up while keeping the person's back behind him also at a level that's equal to the person that he's staring at. That brings a whole dynamic to the show that I really enjoyed and I never experienced before. It was pretty awesome. My seats were pretty shitty. I didn't spend too much money on them. In Big Pimpin', the stage lit up, and the light show on the stage was just you know how the song is. The song's just, it doesn't matter what mood you're in, where you are. You hear that, you're fucking just jumping and you're ready. You know it. And the way the stage lit up, was fucking amazing. If you see right here. I had a blast there. The screens ended up being a circle. It went from that all of a sudden to being around the whole crowd. I don't think I would have enjoyed being under that fucking screen. It would have just been like, I just enjoy how like Kanye staged would move around, and then you had Travis on the bird moving around. Jay-Z has a stage that would go up from top level to bottom level with a live band in between, the DJ on one side, you had the band up front in a hole over here. This, like, I don't know, the stage was just actually unbelievable, and those screens were fucking dope. It was like in a V shape. I noticed from like in the 80s and back in the day, stages where like Run DMC would come out of a fucking gold Rolex watch, and Birdman and the crew would throw money at the helicopter, and Wheezy would come down, and like, it was a show. It wasn't just a dude walking up on stage rapping quickly and shit like that. Motley Crue, they had Tommy Lee in a fucking rolling cage. When I saw Motley Crue, they had Tommy Lee go on a roller coaster. Kiss, they had a performance. Yes, it's cool just to see a live band, a live musician rap upstage, not do anything, and just grab the attention of the audience and be emotional. And it's one thing to just go out on a festival stage and do your thing. But when you're in a concert, you want a show. You want to pay attention. You want that music to mean something to what's going up on stage, and that's the vibe that Jay-Z brought out. It made you appreciate everything that he's done in the game. The videos that he had at one point in the middle of the show, the stage closed again with the screens, and he had this video that me and my buddies were like, what the fuck's he gonna play? It's gonna be Otis. It's gonna be the Otis, and we decided it was gonna be Otis because they had Kanye on the videos. It had that vibe. I don't remember what the fucking song was. I think it was Hard Knock Life. Like some songs that he did with Kanye. You can tell that there's love again there, and that they talked. So I'm really happy about that. I hope there's not going to be any more bad blood. You know it's between the wives. Beyonce doesn't like Kim because Beyonce's all quiet and hidden, and their family is kind of like on the side. And then you got Kanye and Kim, who's always on TV, always in the limelight. So we're going to see how that plays out. Talked about Kaepernick before one of the songs and did a nice Cap speech. I think it was before The Life of OJ. Go Niners, go Kaepernick, sign him again. We need Cap out there. There was a guy right in front of me wearing the Cap jersey. 49ers for fucking life! Played his blues song and let blues spit while he just bobbed his head and walked around stage. That was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I really fucked with when he played Encore and Numb. That was, of course, that was the encore. The final song. Of course, he didn't make them call him out or anything like that. He knew the songs he was going to play, thanked everyone and walked off. But the speech he gave before about just being depressed and suicidal, and then when he just came out and he got everyone, you know, classic, turn off all the lights, get the flashlights out. That song was just, it touched you, especially if you're a fan of, like, just being a fan of music. Linkin Park, everyone grew up listening to them. You're in your 20s, you grew up listening to Linkin Park. They were on the radio, they're in that punk pop era in the early 2000s that was always on the radio. So you can't not know that song, and when that came out, the whole stadium was singing it, and you could just feel the love in there. And overall, that concert it hit my top 5 for sure. Top 5 concerts, top of my head, would probably have to be, not in order, Kanye. I'd have to say the first time I saw Kendrick, second time was because of personal reasons. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So wait, Kanye, Kendrick, Britney Spears, AC/DC, and yeah, Jay. No order there. I know you said Britney Spears, but fuck off. Britney Spears' show was amazing. Saw her in Vegas by myself. If he's coming near you, if you get a chance to see Jay-Z, if you kind of know who he is, but like when I mean kind of like you don't know his songs too much, like a bunch of my buddies do, I do recommend you go see it. I went with 3 guys. 2 of them I've got hundreds of shows with. Like, we have the same taste in music, and then we went with another childhood friend of ours, and he's into music, but he's not a big music consumer, and he didn't know many Jay-Z songs, and he had a time of his life out there. I'd recommend it. He puts on a magnificent show, and you should definitely check it out. If you want to buy me something for Christmas, hit me up on my social medias, and we'll arrange something. You know, fuck, I'll fuck with it. Because if you fuck, I fuck. Just in some new music news, XXXTentacion dropped a mixtape. I think like a mixtape type thing, 4 or 5 songs. A Ghetto Christmas Carol, not Christmassy at all. It just comes out fucking December, so it's Christmas. I am a 17 fan. I do like X. I think he's talented, but he's very fucked in the head and stupid. But this song, this mixtape, we'll call it, had 5 songs on it. I liked 2 of them. 1 was okay. The rest was shit and kind of really upbeat, and the white 14-year-olds would fuck with. His music hits hard. You know he's talented. There's 2 songs that he actually spits really fast and shows off that his flow and his talent. That song is the beat of the week down below. Make sure you check that out. Always beat of the week is always fire. I never let you guys down. Never be mumble rap. It'll always be top 10. You know what I mean. I hope everyone's having a great night, great day, great week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification button. Fucking put my name out there, guys. Let's try to get me to 200. Let's see if we can get to 200 here. Don't really think that's possible, but that's my goal. And if you guys can make that happen, I'd be forever grateful. And I'll give back to you guys in any way I can. So let's go. Please share my name out there. Please like it. Have a great night, great day, great week. And as always, thick out.